Hey YouTube, and welcome back to another weekly challenge of Phasmophobia. This week it's one of my favorite challenges, the No Evidence Challenge. And yeah, there's not much to say about it. It's just we won't get any evidence. The only thing we might see is orbs, and that's just for the mimic because the mimic will always have orbs no matter what. But yeah, it's on Grafton, and I would just say let's hop in and see how it goes. It's been quite a while since I last did a no evidence challenge, so let's see if I'm already rusty or if I still manage it, but we'll see. It looks like we mostly have tier 2 equipment, so yeah. Okay, so first of all we need to find the ghost, and we basically should do that with as less sanity drain as possible. We also need to turn on the breaker, which is not on the chart, okay. And yeah, we have all the evidence items. Obviously, we won't get any evidence, but can still use like the EMF to find if the ghost did something, or the thermometer to find the cold room. It won't get freezing, but the ghost room still will be going down to like 1 degree. So perfectly fine to use that. I actually won't use it for now. I will try something else. Because we do have the mirror, if I'm correct. So I will try to find a ghost by mirror and then just bring stuff in, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll start with easy things. I will take the camera to rule out the mimic immediately, but yeah. Okay, first of all, I need a flashlight. See if we can find the breaker. Yes, it's mirror, and I already heard the ghost. So I might not even have to use the mirror. Yeah, for looping purpose, I will just turn on these lights. And then we will have to see which room the ghost is. And if there is any obbies. Okay. But since I don't have to use the mirror, I will actually quickly bring the thermometer because using that we can immediately find the ghost. So, thermometer. What else could be useful? I guess we could bring in a crucifix and a candle. Yeah, we will start with just some basic tests, rule out the first ghosts, and as soon as we go down to sanity where the ghost can hunt, we will do some hunt tests. And it's not in this room. Oh, guess it's in this one. Not the best room, it's quite big. So, yeah, it will be not that easy to do all the tests. But yeah. I will start with an on-reroll test and place some salt. And for the on-reroll test, we will need a candle. And I have salt. I will take a motion sensor so I can see if it stepped over the salt without triggering the salt. put this just there. I don't know, the range is probably not enough, but I guess I will place it there. I don't want to use 2 candles for this test because I think the second candle can block the potential hunt of the first one. And for this test we want to basically get it to use the crucifix. And then we also place some salt here. And gas in case it leaves, and just here. Be fine. And it's not a wraith. It's definitely in this room. Perfect. First candle blowout. I'll just wait for the second one to get blown out. Or actually I don't have to. I think I'm gonna bring in a smudge stick just to be safe. And maybe this would be good. Camera, I guess. So this way we can test for phantom. We have a smudge for protection, and I think I will just take a second smudge. And it moved a little rabbit. I'll throw one of the smudges there so I can grab it if I'm running away. Just take this one. Okay, so it also blew out the candle a second time. So if it blows the candle out now, it should hunt if it's an Onryo. But that's quite bugged. It doesn't really work always. So I'm probably gonna do a second test later when the ghost is in hunting range. And when you then like put 3 or 4 candles in there and the ghost doesn't hunt, it's probably an Onryo. But yeah, for now I would rule out Onryo because it did not hunt, but blow out the candle 3 times. And it's not really doing much. Could be shade. Let's see what the activity board does and my sanity. Could be full, I guess. I haven't lost much. But yeah, it's good to not lose much because we have the mirror and can precisely lower our sanity and don't have to worry about not getting hunted. And yeah. Okay, so what did I want to... I wanted to... Actually... Oh yeah, I wanted to cut this one. I don't exactly believe it to be a Banshee because it didn't really roam out of the room. But you never know. Also turn off the light. That should increase the activity of the ghost and lower my sanity at the same time. Do we get any whisper? Okay, so it's really not doing much. I think I'm actually gonna switch to Hans because we didn't get any ghost event yet. Shade can't really do any now, and it's not doing anything really. I'm not sure if a shade can blow out a candle if you're in the room, but it seems pretty shady, so I want to go for a hunt. So I will quickly check how much sanity I have. And around 85, that's pretty good. So if I use the mirror 2 times, I'm around just below 50, I guess. So this should be good. A shade can only hunt with, I think, 35% sanity or so. So if it's a shade, it will still not hunt. 1, 2, there we go. Okay. So if it's a shade, we won't see anything happen, and if it's something else, it might hunt. Let's see. I don't think that's a hiding place. Guess I could bring in another candle. Yeah, it's pretty shady. Oh, should have seen me. That's a lot of bros. That's actually a poltergeist. Okay. First of all, since I thought it is a shade, I will quickly check my sanity. If I'm really still above 35, and I'm definitely am, so it's not a shade. From its behavior, it can't be any of these. It's probably not this. This should be this. Technically, it could still be a Moroi. Don't think it's a yokai, but I'm not sure about that one. It did speed up, so it's not a Hantu. We didn't see Orbeez, so not a Mimic. But yeah, for now I think it's probably a Poltergeist, so I will set up a Polter test. Do I even have to split up one? Can we use this one? Might be able to just use this one. Oh. Yeah. So it's throwing really much. That way you know it's a poltergeist. So yeah, that went perfectly. Should be a poltergeist, and that should be the first ghost. It's a little bit sad that it was so shy in the beginning. But, yeah. Indeed, it's a poltergeist, and that's the second ghost for us to go for. Okay, I will go with the mirror again, if I can this time. And I think I will take a thermometer now to verify the ghost room and get some salt. Okay, first of all, turn on the lights and find the breaker. It's again in here. Pretty good room. And then we check this. Should be upstairs. I think this room. Yep, should be this room. Then let's just place some salt again. More or less place it randomly in the room. And get some stuff in. Done anything yet? So I'm gonna take a crucifix. Let's bring in some camera and a candle. I guess another candle, a lighter, and maybe a parabolic microphone. First of all, place this in the middle of the room. Crucifix there. Stepped in the salt. So we can rule out the wraith. Lighter. Actually, I will take a camera so we can check for Orbeez. And a parabolic microphone. Check for Orbeez. No Orbeez, so could be a mimic. Go. Let's rule out the mimic. And actually, let's still light the candle. When I blew out the candle 2 times, I'm gonna get a smudge stick. I think I got hit by an event. I will quickly check, just to be sure. I have to be careful if the ghost has an event behind me and then runs from there, that would be a problem. But nope, it must have used the light switch. I think I will take this stuff now. Probably won't see the EMF on the light switch anymore, but let's try. But that was quite some range. If it just touched that, that's pretty far. Okay, let's put the second candle just in there, doesn't matter where. Then I need to get the stuff I threw here. camera. Second time to light the candle. Okay. That's a whisper. Also, we can rule out mare, because the mare wouldn't... No, actually, mare would turn off the light, but not on. It's bad. Okay, did it count? Did it count? See what my sanity does. I ran into it. And that was about 10%, I guess. Should be a normal ghost then. I guess I will just bring in another smudge. And it blew out the candle a second time now, so one more and it might hunt. Okay. Okay. Going a little bit crazy with the events. Another whisper. Blew out the candle as third time now. And it didn't hunt. So it's probably no on reroll. Then let's check what my sanity is at. Also, we have this hiding place, that's perfect. It's also not a Moroi. And it shouldn't be a phantom because I took the picture. So we can rule out Moroi and phantom. At this point I like to rule out demon because the demon would long hunted either with ability or demon can hunt below 70%, so with that there. It did quite some ghost events, so maybe Oni or Thay have to see that during a hunt. And I think I will just go for a hunt. Maybe wait for another whisper or two. Banshee has a 25% chance to do its Banshee cry, so if you get like 4 whispers, you kinda can rule out Banshee. But not 100%. It's a 25% chance each time it does whisper, so you can just be unlucky. That's okay. I will set up this one over here. This. And I will set up another one over here. And guess I will still try to get a Banshee Scream. And I'm staying so far away to test for Banshee. Because if it's a Banshee, it would roam at some point to me, and then I should see it work through the motion sensors. Another Whisper. There actually a hiding place in here somewhere? Not sure if I can turn this one on. I can. Can I hide here? No. Could try to hide over here. It does quite a few whispers, so it might be a myling with that, because a myling does more whispers. But I will rule out Banshee now because it didn't walk through there and it didn't do the Banshee cry. And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go with Hunt now. Maybe what I could do is click the lights. But yeah, I'm quickly gonna check how low my sanity is, and then I'm gonna go for Hunt. And I'll try to stay above 40% sanity again, because that's close. I will use Mirror one time, and then Shade shouldn't be able to hunt, but probably everyone else could. Let's see. That's not what I planned. So now I have the problem that the ghost could hunt anywhere over here. And if I just walk up there, it only had hunt on top of me. And I don't want it to lower my sanity. It hasn't gone back yet, I think. But it's not hunting. That's a redesign. Maybe it's a mare after all. See what happens if I turn off the light. I think a mare can only hunt at 40% in light and 60% in darkness. So if the light turned off, it should be able to hunt. The Diogen can hunt at 40%, I think, and the Shade at 35. And that's, I think, all ghosts that have like a lower percentage to hunt. It's not hunting. Hmm. Let's check. Is it still in here? Should be still in here. Still very cold. Turned on this thing. Colder is here. Is it here? Pretty warm. Sometimes the ghost changes the room when you move away from it when it does a ghost event. Okay. That was the wrong one. Now it definitely can hunt, and it's not an Onryo. And it probably changed to it's not a mare. To the entrance. So no Oni and not a mare. It's still not hunting. I feel like it must be a shade at this point. Just because I was at around... I will just check. Let me quickly check. I think I'm probably just above 35% sanity. Not even. I'm definitely in hunting range for everything. So it kinda has to be a shade at this point. We'll try to get one hunt because in case it is a Thay and just got so old because I was in the room quite some time. I'll make sure that it's normal speed basically. It feels like it's around me. Oh, never mind. It's Dio. Okay. That also explains why it didn't hunt for quite some time. And should be our second ghost. It's Dio. Yeah, because Dios can only hunt at 40 and low, I think. There we go.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And on to the last one. Often.
We've arrived.
Okay, this time I want to do it a little bit different. I want to go for a hunt first, so I will use the mirror 6 times. Not 6 times, 3 times. Because every time you use it, it's 20%, so after 3 times I'm at 40% and should be able to get hunted. And yeah, that way we can rule out a lot of ghosts immediately. Just have to find a breaker, because I need some light for that. And sadly, it's not in here this time. maybe it's here. No. Then it's in the upstairs room. Don't even know what it's called. Can hide over there. Can also hide in there. I guess I will also turn this one on. Okay. Just to be safe, I will bring in more smudge sticks so I can replenish them. So, and one crucifix so it doesn't hunt on top of me. And that should be it. There's the lighter. Give me a flashlight. Mirror. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So we should be at 40% sanity now. A little bit lower because the ghost, or the finding the breaker took a bit, so we lost some sanity there already. And should hunt now. Or it's a shade. Once again. Oh, you son of a gun. That's not nice. I didn't even check where the room, where the ghost is when I... Oh, holy hell. I think I found it. Okay, so it still should be hunt at any point. There we go. Oh. Oh, I had to smudge it and I didn't have to smudge it. Okay, that didn't help very much. It did help, not as much as I would have liked. But yeah, what we can say is it's not a they, it's not a Jin. Not a Dio, not a Moroi. Actually, could be a Moroi. It's probably not a Raichu. Because I... Did I turn it on or off? Not sure. Don't rule out Raichu for now. It's not a Hantu, because it's better up. It's not a Revenant, because I didn't die. It's not a Phantom, the blinking was quite normal. Didn't really check for Oni with the blinking. So that's that. Should be a Myling. And not a Poltergeist. And not an Obage. So that's already quite some ghosts ruled out. And now we can go for the other evidence stuff. And I lost quite a lot of sanity. I should be at 40 and I got hit by a ghost event. Huh. That's weird. See how much does this restore? Does it even restore anything? It does. Does it? Yeah, it does restore a little bit. Okay. So I want to probably find the ghost room. Pretty sure up there, but just to make sure, I will check with the thermometer. Bring in some salt. And check for obbies. Ghost should be able to hunt now. Yeah, it's definitely in here. Cold breath. Pretty cold. There's some salt. Just like that. And quickly check for orbies. It also turned on a light, okay. Not a mare. No orbies. Okay. So not a wraith and not a mare. Not a mimic. So then we should bring in a candle. If it hunts at any point, it probably is a demon. Yeah, the others are kind of hard to tell. So for now, I'm at 65, that's okay. Bring in a candle and let's bring in, should have one somewhere. Bring in a parabolic microphone and a camera. This here for now, the lighter. And also turn on this light because I might have to loop it. Just to be sure, also turn this on. Place this here. And I need a crucifix. Before I put anything else there. I actually already have one. And let's bring these two. The lighter, put it to the smudge. And place this. I guess take these two. But okay. Turn blow out the candle first time. Okay, let's open these doors. Just in case it's a Uri, so we can see it use the ability. It's not even giving me a whisper. Come on. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's not a demon. Oh. First whisper. Blow out the candle, please. Do I have to get a second one for this ghost? There we go. But that was only the second blowout, so one more. Okay, touch the door. Was a normal door touch. Second whisper. Okay. Third time it blew the candle out, and it's not hunting. And it really did blow it out, yes. Okay, so it's probably not an Onryo. Also took quite some time to blow out. Onryo would be faster with that. So we did get some whispers. Let's check our sanity. If it's a Moroi, my sanity should be fucked. But it's not even touched a bit, so it's not a Moroi. Then we need to check for Spirit. Banshee. Doesn't feel like a Banshee. Euro is hard to tell. Could try to do a yokai test. Goryo is like possible to tell. Not doing shit. Okay. I think I'm gonna use the mirror one time and see if it hunts. There we go. Shade shouldn't be able. Are you serious? What I wanted to say is a shade should not be able to hunt now, but since it turned off the breaker, it could lower my sanity and then hunt on top. Oh, it didn't turn off the breaker, it tried to hunt. Never mind. I forgot about the crucifix. And since all lights just turned off again, it used it the second time. So it's not a shade, that's for sure. Quickly see. Can rule out shade. It's good. We should somehow try to check for Raichu. Yokai, Yurai. Could try to do a yokai test in the bathroom. I think that's what we should do. Also, I should check for the smudge time. See if I can turn on the light. Okay. Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh. Oh. Okay. I smudged. Okay. 112. Don't think it's a yokai. And I don't think it's a Raichu. Didn't get faster with my flashlight. So Oni, Goryo, Twins, Yura, and Spirit. think I should check for Oni now. How do I check for Oni? I can hide over here. That's actually not bad. It's hunting already. It's a pretty normal blinking if you ask me. I have a few fast ones in there. Don't think it's an Oni. It's definitely not a spirit. It hunted exactly at 1:30. What the fuck? Okay, this one is kind of hard. Let's quickly see what we can do. So, Goryo is still hard to tell. It would have to change rooms now. Twins, it didn't seem to be different speed at all. So I don't think it's twins. Which leaves us with Uri and Goryo. So that's the combination you want for low elements, because it's just the shittiest one you can get. You basically have to guess. I will take pills again, so I don't get hunted. I will check if the ghost room changed, and if it didn't change, I will just leave. Might be still in hunting range, actually. It's still in here. It did a ghost event all the way over there, but it's still in there. Never seen it close a door or whatsoever, so I guess I will go with Goryo. But at this point, I could have missed something. You never know. Could be a Banshee after all. Who knows? And it's a Goryo.
Welcome back.
There we go.
Prepared some jobs for you.
So, yeah, that's the no evidence challenge. Goryo is probably the worst you can get, because you can only rule it out by checking if the ghost changed rooms, but you never know how often it does it. And yeah, but I hoped you liked it. Thanks for watching, and see you again. Bye.